On the game update of the 12th of July 2001, we have 3 new skilling methods. Players with level 20 mining can now mine silver ore. Those with 20 smithing can smelt those ores into bars. And lastly, players with level 16 crafting can create holy symbols of Saradomin. The monastery have been expanded with an additional second floor, accessible to players with level 31 prayer. On this floor, you can find an altar that can temporarily boost your prayer level by 2, a monk robe, and top spawns, providing the best in slot prayer bonus. And lastly, on this floor, you can find a monk who can bless your holy symbol of Saradomin. To complete this game update and moving on to the next game update, I would first like to equip a blessed symbol of Saradomin, which will require 31 prayer and 16 crafting. Second goal is to reach level 33 in crafting, as this will unlock the next future crafting update. Just a few hours after the update went live, the first silver ore rock was already discovered in the Ghost Town dungeon mine. This location is one of 3 where silver ore can be mined, though this is the one furthest from any furnace. The other 2 locations are more convenient. 2 silver ore rocks in the Al-Qarit mine, and 3 silver ore rocks in the Varrock southwestern mine. And this mine is also the closest to a furnace. So just like when we completed January 2001, we're gonna mine in Varrock, smelt in Lumbridge, but this time selling the unblessed symbols to the general store before making our way back for the next inventory of silver. On the game update of 12th of July 2001, you're still only able to store coins in the 2 banks in the game. Storing items will be an update for later. Yes bro, that's already 33. And that is already it for this game update. Let's move on to the next one. On the 17th, we got a small update from Andrew, who just finished setting up the 5th server to help run RuneScape. This gives a total of 3 world servers and 2 support servers. This should hopefully increase the total capacity of 4,000 players at once. And that was the update of the 17th. On the 26th, we got one of the most impactful game updates yet. The non-instanced player-owned houses in Varrock and Falador have been removed. These houses were originally planned as safe spaces to store items, but due to technicalities and the rapid increase of player size, the concept of player-owned houses have been scrapped. To compensate, the bank has been upgraded so you can now store any item in the bank and not just gold. Useful for storing spare weapons, gems and anything else that you might want to store. You can store up to 48 different items with a maximum limit of 16 million items per stack. As if this wasn't big enough, Andrew also introduced the new best in slot legs, body and weapon, which can all be purchased in the Champions Guild. The new best in slot helm, however, is only available as a rare drop from the new strongest monster in game. To fully experience this game update, I've already used the upgraded bank, so now I just want to equip all the new best in slot gear and defeat the new strongest monster. Yo, this man just walked all the way from Artoin to here because it didn't have any law runes. Alright, that is the best in slot helm and body for... what time are we? I don't know. I forgot what time we are at. I think it is July 2001, so I just need the legs. I think it's gonna be a lot cheaper just to wait for someone in the global chat to mention that they sell rune legs. If I post it on Marketplace, then it seems that I am in great need for it, which means that I will need to pay like premium, which I don't really feel like doing. I just got like a 4000 GP discount for that helm, so yeah. And prayer takes a very long time anyway. Just leveled 26, which does not unlock the Eagle Eye prayer, so... This game update of July 26, 2001 is also the final game update where I originally only played RuneScape Classic just for background footage. I've now caught up to my rebooted Time Traveler series of old school RuneScape, and from this point forward I will only play RuneScape Classic chronologically instead of playing make-believe and pretending in old school RuneScape. It feels more authentic, and I've also discovered that it is much more enjoyable to actually play RuneScape Classic, to be honest. And with this, that already concludes July 2001. In August of 2001, there basically only has been one game update, but it is a massive one, as the land size got doubled. On this day, the distinction between player killer and non-player killer account types has been removed. Now all accounts can voluntarily attack other players, but only in the wilderness and no longer anywhere else. Even though we just got introduced a new best in slot helm in the last game update, the wilderness has introduced another one, the large rune helm. This new best in slot helm is only obtainable as a rare drop from the new strongest monster in game, the greater demon, located at around 44 wilderness. Additionally, in the deep wilderness, there's now a muddy chest that always rewards a ruby, 2 law runes and more. And this muddy chest will be the primary way to obtain rubies for strength amulets for at least quite a while. That is basically it for the wilderness updates. Now there's also a couple of skilling updates this month. Quoting Andrew Gower himself, "Due to the huge number of requests, the stats menu now shows the exact number of experience points that you have in each skill, and the number you need to reach to advance a level. Second, Rune Armor, which was released last month and was only available through the Champions Guild, can now be created. You can mine and smelt runite ore starting from 85 smithing. The only 2 runite rocks in the game are located at around level 45 wilderness. Prayer training has also received a pretty significant update. Previously, the only method was burying regular bones for 3.75 experience each. As of August 2001, giants now drop big bones, which provide 12.5 experience per bury. Now before tackling all of these updates, my first goal that I want to complete is to enter the newly released mining guild, which will require me to get 60 mining. To reach level 60 from my current level 40, I'll be mining some iron and gold in Remington and then banking the ores in Faldor South Bank. I really want to mine some coal as well, so I can make steel bars with the mined iron, but there isn't really a good mine where I can mine coal, and the best way to obtain coal is through the mining guild. So I think I'm just gonna be mining iron all the way to 60. I think I'm done. I think I can boost my way into the mining guild if I recall correctly. The adventure was real, to be honest. I have been in the Remington mine for about a week now. I just banked everything, and that is 4,500 iron ore. Now that is amazing. I already have 164 iron bars, but I'm not really sure if I should make them into iron bars and mine coal to make steel, as making steel arrow tips will provide more smithing experience and more fletching experience. Especially since I'm probably going to be gathering all of my feathers myself, since I don't really want to pay 25 GP per XP, and definitely not on iron arrows. So steel arrows, more XP per feather would probably be the way to go, but I'm not too sure, since mining coal will also take a very long time. If mining 4500 iron ore took me a week, I don't know how long 9000 coal would take me. Getting to the mining guild is literally next to the Faldor South Bank. Now it is time to check out if with 60 mining can I enter. Yes, bro. And of course, here is Boots. He has been here for, well, I've been mining iron for a week, and yeah, he was mining coal the entire time with me. It seems that the respawn timers of coal are quite slow and that you kinda need the entire mining guild just for one person. I got it swapped. I thought that the light gray rocks meant that there was coal inside and dark meant there was no coal inside. Oh no, then there's plenty of coal here. Plenty of coal then for definitely 2 people. That is very good to know. Alright, what is the next goal? That is, I think it's going to be killing the new strongest monster. It's a bit cheesy, but it gets the job done. Ooh. The respawn rate seems to be really slow. I already killed all 3 of the spawns, and the first one already did not respawn already. There are no other Chaos Dwarf locations. The other ones are all in member locations, which are gonna be released next year. So I just have to wait here? So it takes like 5 whole minutes for them to respawn and I only get 3 spawns? That's gonna be a long grind. And I don't even need any food because they respawn so slowly. My HP is just gonna auto-regen. Yes, bro. What? On kill 9. I am lucky. And pretty conveniently, I think the medic chest is pretty close here. This is the Red Dragon Isle over here. Okay, not really that convenient. It's actually pretty far away. Oh, pretty conveniently, also in this month, we have some big bones. Alright, here we are, guarded by the lesser demon. There is the muddy chest. How do I get there? Will I get attacked? Yeah, he's on to me, isn't he? Yeah. Okay, muddy key on the muddy chest. For a whole bunch of stuff. And I think the muddy key is one of the best ways to obtain rubies, as well as a pretty good way to obtain law runes. Now my current problem is, how do I fit all of this loot in my inventory? I also want a steel play body, to be honest. Runes are almost 1,000 each. Move. Oh, fuck me, bro. They're all stacked here and I can't move underneath them. Oh my god, the only way to get through is to actually fight them so they're on the same tile as me, and then I'm able to pass. Oh, this is rough. And here I'm stuck again. I can't go underneath the NPC. So we have to go in combat, fight 3 rounds, and then go to the next NPC. Wow, I did not have this problem on my way in. Whoa, what? Why is there a Chaos Dwarf here? What? The wiki did not mention these at all. I see. That is what they wanted to do. They wanted you to swap between those 2 places. Now give me some more law runes. Another muddy chest. Oh my god. That is 2 keys in 10 kills? Oh Jesus. Okay, nah, I'm going back there. Definitely for the law runes. Law runes are so good and so rare. I'm definitely going back. The RuneScape Classic wiki did not mention them at all here at this location at level 30 wilderness. They only mentioned the Chaos Dwarf mine, which has the 2 adamant ore rocks. They did not mention this at all, I think. Oh wait, they did. I just can't read. I just glossed over it. Whoops. Oh no. No. There are 2 locations. I'm just stupid. And with the opening of the muddy chest, I think I have completed all of my goals that I wanted to do for the game update day of the 13th of August 2001. I got level 59 mining, so I got access to the mining guild, which took me a week. And I'm also currently doing some prayer training. The best training method in-game is killing some giants. I currently already have level 37 prayer, which unlocks, let me see, Paralyzed Monster. I've never tried it before, to be honest, so if I turn it on, what happens? So what does this do? So if I turn it on now? What? How does this prayer even work? Then also I got the new best installed helm, the Rune Full Helm, defeated 2 greater demons, even unlocked 2 muddy chests, and we now also have total XP and the XP required to reach the next level. I completely forgot to mention about crafting. Since we can now see our life XP in the stats menu, people have noticed that cutting gems has been updated to give crafting experience. So if you look at this chart, currently we are in the midway. All the crafting requirements for cutting gems has been lowered, and they now provide experience. We're not at the final column yet, which is the same in old school RuneScape, which will be the same for the next 20 years. Currently, we're still only midway. And that is it for the update of the 13th of August 2001. Comparing to the previous game update, the game update of the 18th of August 2001 is a relatively small one. First, 2 item banks have been added to reduce crowding problems, as NPCs in RuneScape Classic can only talk to 1 player at a time. There's 1 bank added on the east side of Varrock, and the other in Draynor village. And I completely forgot about the addition of the 3rd bank added to RuneScape, which was in the previous game update on the 13th of August 2001, where Ghost Town has been renamed to Edgeville. And with that rename also came along with the 3rd bank in-game and a general store. Okay, back to the 18th. Your player's overall combat level is now shown in the stats menu. People who are green on your friends list now also appear as green dots on the minimap. And the final game update is that 5 days after the release of the wilderness, teleport spells no longer work once you reach level 20 wilderness or beyond. And this mechanic has remained the same until today. And that was already it for the game updates of July and August 2001. In the next video, I'm going to complete the entirety of 2001, which will also conclude the free-to-play content of RuneScape Classic. Subscribe, rate and comment. Okay, thanks, bye.